Hey, how you doing? Rashad the Great, back with another video. Hopefully y'all doing great. Hopefully y'all doing fine. It's a chilly day, but we out here getting our steps in because we don't care about whatever the weather may be. We still gonna have to get it in. So, Rashad the Great, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn your notifications on. But anyways, here we go. So, it's chilly out here. But these are 3 areas I think that men suffer from that no one wants to talk about. Number 1 is fatherhood. We don't have as many examples of black fatherhood and Christian male fatherhood or many examples. We need more examples of Christian men. We need more examples of Christian manly men. We need more examples of real fathers and real husbands. That is what we're missing. So we don't have the examples. Even in 2026, we don't have all the examples, but we're getting better. We're getting better. But we not only should just be better fathers, but we should be only having kids by the woman we decide to marry. We should only have kids by the woman that we decide to marry. And number 2 is, so I'm not a father, so I can't give you advice on black fatherhood. I cannot give you the advice. I've had a great father. I've had a great father in my life. And one day I hope to be a great father and a great husband. And I pray that I can marry the right woman. That I won't have to keep making mistakes like a lot of men make, unfortunately. Number 2, a lot of men suffer from, trying to get this glove on, hold on. Number 2, a lot of men suffer from not having real friends in their life. I'm blessed to have real friends in my life. I'm blessed to have connections with men that, are Christian men. I'm blessed to, be able to be a friend to people that, that are Christians as well. I'm able to be honest with people, and actually the only people I'm able to be honest with is my friends. So everybody else, they, it is what it is. But I'm grateful to have men in my life that can hold me accountable, and I'm glad that I can hold them accountable as well. And number 3, last but not least, is a lot of husbands aren't able to express honesty with their wives because they're afraid that if they're anything less than Superman, that the wife is going to make them look and feel, make them feel the man insecure, or you would think we're insecure, or you think we don't know what we're doing, or you think that we're a punk, or you think that we're not confident. But it's like if Superman can't be Clark Kent, then what's the point? If I can't take down my guard around you, then why are you with my life? We don't know everything. No one does but God. We don't have it all together all the time. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But we need to be able to have that safeguard with the woman, with our girlfriend, with our ideally our wife, that we can take down that guard, and that we can be real, we can be honest, we can be transparent without her crying and complaining, without her moaning and griping, without her, just being a listening ear. That's what a man wants when they want peace. We want a listening ear. We want somebody that's understanding. We want somebody that's loving. Somebody that's going to understand us, that we can talk to, that's not going to blame us, that's just going to help us. You could be our cheerleader. You could be our biggest critic. You can tell us when we're right. You can tell us when we're wrong. But we need someone that's going to listen to us. Like Kodak said, we need a shorty that's going to listen. We need a little baby that's going to listen. Was that Baby or Kodak? But anyways, I think it was Kodak. But that's the point is, we need people we're able to talk to. We need people we could be able to be friends with. And, That's also building a better relationship with God. Because when you have a real relationship with God, He's going to tell you the things you need to work on. Whether it's your weight, whether it's your wealth, whether it's your wallet, whether it's your fatherhood, whether it's your motherhood. Be having a real relationship with God, He's going to tell you stuff that nobody has ever told you before. So He's going to be honest with you. He's going to keep it 100 with you. When nobody else keeps it 100 with you, God's going to keep it 100 with you. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on. Rashad the Great, this is day 1 of 75 hard. We're going to keep at it as long as it takes to get to the 75 days of straight. That gallon that gallon is a challenge. Everything else is easy, but getting a gallon of water a day, you ain't gonna have time to drink and smoke if you have that water a gallon a day. You ain't gonna have time to get no smoothie. You ain't gonna have time to do nothing if you get that gallon of water a day. I'm telling you, try 75 hard, man. It's already shaped my body, man. My abs are coming in again. That's the last part. I already had the muscles and all that, but the abs take work, man. Abs are made in the kitchen. But like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on. Again, to recap, 1, men don't have father figures, and so they don't have an example of who to be or how to be besides their financial provider. But man, you are much more than your bank account. You are much more than a paycheck. I'm telling you that right now. Whether you have a job or no job, you're still valuable. 2, they don't have real friends. They don't have people they could be real with. They don't have accountability partners. They don't have real friends they could be honest with, that they could spend time with. A lot of men are lone wolves. 3, the men who are married, they're not able to tell their wives some dark secrets. They're not able to tell their wives the truth because they're afraid that their wives is gonna make an argument out of it. They're gonna cry, they're gonna complain. Like, they can't keep it honest and real without an argument, that they feel like they have to be Superman all the time, because if I show you who I really am, you're not gonna like me. You're gonna yell at me, you're gonna complain, you're gonna talk down to me, you're gonna curse me out, you're gonna make an argument. Instead of being a teammate, you're gonna be a hater, you're gonna be an op. And that's just the real truth, and I know this for a fact. I've seen this time and time and over again. I've talked to men. I've been in men groups. I'm just trying to tell y'all stuff that's gonna help y'all become a better man, a better relationship, and hopefully y'all can get this. But I gotta go back to working out. Rashad the Great, like, comment, subscribe. Don't make just good decisions, make godly decisions so you can have a great life. Rashad the Great, I'm out. Let's go.